Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be doing the Gala Model Question Paper solution of Social Science, paper number 3, section B. Answer the following questions briefly, that are the 2 markers questions. For that, 17th question is: we regard rivers as Lok Mata. Why? Or explain the importance of rivers as a feature of India's natural heritage. Rivers have been sacred for the people of India since ancient times. India's oldest Harappan civilization flourished on the river banks of Indus and Ravi. Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Indus, Narmada, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri rivers have profoundly influenced the people of India. These rivers are sources for drinking water, domestic use, irrigation, electricity, and waterways since ancient times. From the clay of rivers, utensils and toys were made, and houses were plastered with the clay. Rivers have played a significant role in enriching cultural heritage and lives of people. Therefore, rivers have been regarded sacred as Lokmata. Now, our 17th question is: state the fairs of Gujarat. The famous fairs in Gujarat are held at Modhera, Bhadarvi Poonam Fair at Ambaji, Bhavnath Mahadev Fair at Girnar, Tarnetar Fair at Tarnetar, and Vautha Fair at Dholka. 18th one: write about hand weaving as an Indian art. Hand weaving was a fine art form in India since ancient times. The fine muslin of Dhaka was famous all over the world. The textile was of such fine quality that a length of muslin could easily pass through a ring, and the same could be packed in a matchbox. Hand woven carpet made in Kashmir and the other regions were exquisite in quality. Patola of Patan, Banaras, and Kanchivaram, saris and bandhani of Rajasthan were the other forms of hand woven and fine quality textile. About 850 years ago, during the Solanki period, the art of patola making developed in Patan. The Bewad Ikt patola is an example of fine quality silk sari which could be worn on both sides, which has fast color, print, and durability. Now, the exercise question is: how many ragas are there in the Indian classical music? What are they? There are main 5 ragas in the Indian classical music. They are Shri, Deepak, Hindol, Megh, and Bhairavi. It is believed that these ragas came out of the Panchmukh of Lord Shiva. 19th one: give brief information about Ellora Caves. Ellora Caves are in Aurangabad district of Maharashtra. These caves were sculpted between 600 AD to 1000 AD. There are 17 Hindu caves sculpted during the reign of Rashtrakud dynasty. There are 12 Buddhist caves and 5 Jain caves. Kailash temple situated in cave number 16 was sculpted from a single rock. It is 50 meters long, 33 meters wide, and 30 meters high. Ellora caves represent confluence of religion, magnificent art, and excellent technology. 20th one: can Ahmedabad be counted as a historical town? Why? Ahmedabad is a historical city having many places of cultural heritage. These places are Bhadra Fort, Jama Masjid, Masjid-e Nagina, Roza at Sarkhej, Hoj-e Qutub, Shaking Minarets, Siddhi Sayyadni Jali, temples of Hathisi, Rani Rupmati Masjid, Dada Harini Wow, Shah Alam no Rozo, Darya Khan no Ghummat, Gaikwad ni Haveli, Badshah no Haziro, Rani no Haziro, Azam Khan no Rozo, Zakaria Masjid, and Ahmad Shani Masjid. Now, exercise question is: write about the art of architecture at Hampi. Hampi was the capital city of the kingdom of Vijayanagar and is situated on the banks of the river Tungabhadra in Hospet Taluka of Bellary district in Karnataka. The rulers of Vijayanagar were the patrons of arts, and the art of architecture was at its peak during the reign of Raja Krishnadev Rai. Huge pillars carved out of stone is a distinct feature of architecture at Hampi. The pillars and the columns are artistically adorned with the figures of the gods and goddesses, warriors and dancers, human beings and animals. Krishnadev Rai commissioned the construction of Vitthal and Hazara Ram temples, besides Virupaksh temple, Sri Krishna temple, and Achyutraya temple. These temples are best specimens of temple architecture in the southern India. 21st. How do people damage our heritage? Most damage to our heritage is caused due to ignorance or lack of awareness on the part of people. Without realizing the damage that they are causing, students visiting a historical monument scribble their names or draw figures. We undertake manufacturing activity that causes air pollution. We pollute rivers, streams, and lakes. We indiscriminately cut trees and kill the wildlife. We damage, destroy, or steal the artworks, paintings, and antiques. We litter around the tourist spots. 22nd. State 4 remedies for forest conservation. The remedies to conserve the forests are: people should be encouraged to use solar energy, wind energy, bioenergy, etc., instead of wood for their firewood needs. Research should be carried out for things which can be used as fuel in place of wood. If some trees have to be cut for some needs or construction, same species of trees should be grown. There should be a total ban on cutting trees which are not grown fully. The industries which get their raw material from the forest should be compelled for forestation for their needs. There should be strict restraint to see that the forest condition does not sustain loss under the name of development of ecotourism. Now, the or 22nd one is: what is meant by a sanctuary? Sanctuaries are those protected areas where a provision is made to protect and conserve those wild animals which are facing the danger of extinction. The state government can establish a sanctuary for the protection of any special subspecies. Human activities can be carried out there within a certain limit. After getting permission from the authority, grazing can be practiced for the domestic animals. Periyar, Chandraprabha, Etornagaram, Sariska, etc. are famous sanctuaries. 23rd. The water crisis in India will be more acute day by day. Explain the statement. The water crisis in India has developed due to certain geographical and man induced reasons, which are as follows. Rain is the main source of water supply in India. It is very irregular and uncertain in many areas. Due to this, water crisis develops frequently in the regions of less rainfall. The water problem is very serious in western Rajasthan, northwestern Gujarat, and in the interior parts of Western Ghats and Peninsular Plateau. Water usage is increasing very fast due to increasing demand of food grains and cash crops for the fast growing population, increasing urbanization, and rising living standards of the people. Even today, there is a shortage of drinking water in 8% of cities and about 50% villages in India. In order to cope with the demand for water for irrigation and for industries, much of groundwater is taken out through wells and tube wells. As a result, the groundwater level has decreased and there is a substantial decrease in the groundwater reserves. 24th. Why is there an increase in the usage of non conventional energy today? Currently, the world's requirement of most of the energy is satisfied by conventional energy resources like coal, mineral oil, natural gas, and wood, the reserves of the energy resources are limited. These are also non renewable resources. The reserves of conventional energy resources are exhausting very fast. As a result, the production of electricity will also be decreasing. Forests are also diminishing, so it will be difficult to get firewood. Under these circumstances, the usage of non conventional resources will be more and more inevitable. Secondly, these are renewable resources, so there is an increase in the usage of non conventional energy today. Now, our 24th one is modern age is known as mineral age. Why? The equipment made from the minerals are associated with almost all activities of man. Small pins to machines of giant size, vehicles, etc., are made from minerals. The importance of minerals has increased very much after the Industrial Revolution. All developed nations of today have prospered due to their diversified and rich reserves of minerals and their use along with modern knowledge and development in the technology. That is why the modern age is also called mineral age. Now, the exercise question is write a note on biogas. Biogas is a non conventional energy resource. Farm waste, useless agricultural material, molasses, animal dung, human excreta, etc., are decomposed and the gas obtained from it is known as biogas. It is formed through the chemical process with the help of bacteria. Methane gas is separated from it. It is a combustible gas. After the biogas is obtained, a non viral precious fertilizer can be produced from the residue. Thus, energy as well as fertilizer both can be obtained from biogas. The plant which produces biogas and fertilizers is known as biogas plant. Uttar Pradesh and Gujarat are respectively first and second in the production of biogas in India. The use of biogas is increased by establishing more individual and collective gas plants. 25th one. Give a brief information about the chemical fertilizer industry in India. First factory of chemical industry in India was established at Ranipet of Tamil Nadu in 1906. But the virtual development of this industry started in 1951 with the factory established by Fertilizer Corporation of India at Sindri in Jharkhand. As the demand for fertilizers increased due to green revolution and easy availability of natural gas, chemical factories were established in many parts of India. More than 50% of the total national production of chemical fertilizers comes from Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, and Kerala. Chemical fertilizers plants are located at Kandla, Kalol, Vadodara, Hazira, Bharuch, etc. in Gujarat. Now, the 25th question is mention four centers of paper industry of Gujarat. Centers of paper industry of Gujarat are Ahmedabad, Rajkot, Surat, Vapi, Valsad, and Vadodara. 26th one. State the powers of governor under Article 19(5) of the Indian Constitution, or what are the special provisions made in Indian Constitution for scheduled tribes. Article 19 of the Indian Constitution has conferred the fundamental right to freedom. Under this right, the citizens have freedom to move in any part of India as well as to settle down and pursue legitimate business. With a view to protect the rights of the tribals and to prevent their exploitation at the hands of the outsiders, the governor of a state under Article 19(5) can impose restriction on movement and right to settle down on the outsiders in the area described as the tribal area. And here we come to the end of section B. I hope you have understood the complete section. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.